playing Roblox Speedrop, but I can only draw things from Huntrix, aka the girl group from K-pop Demon Hunters. So we're gonna start things out by spinning the wheel, and let's see what we get. Please tell me it's something easy, because if it's the entire girl group, I'm kinda cooked. Wait a minute. Gima? Wait, we're supposed to be drawing the girl band. We can't be drawing Gima? Fine, you know what? Just for the first one, but if he gets in here one more time, I'm watching him. Okay, now Gima should be pretty easy to draw. I mean, he is just like a ball of fire. You know, now that I think about it, we've never seen his actual face. But you know what? We'll let it slide for this one and only one. Like, he is not getting any more after this. No thank you. So we're just gonna simply go through and finish this doodle. This should be pretty quick. I have a feeling we're not gonna use the entire 5 minutes. This is probably gonna be done in like 3 minutes, honestly. To make this actually look good, let's draw the shading right here. I want to make like this bottom area look kind of spooky. I'm really excited to draw more of like Huntrix and the girlies, mainly because the outfits that the girls in Huntrix have are actually crazy. Like, have you guys seen like their entire like the runway or their closet? It's really exciting, like from an artist perspective, seeing all of the work that went into it. Like, I'm telling you, the moment that K-pop Demon Hunters comes out with like an art book, I am buying it. I am addicted to art books, mainly because you can see like the behind the scenes of what was being made, and it's just like, it's so nice to see like how things are made, how they came up with the ideas, or how they came up with the designs. Not to mention that K-pop Demon Hunters, like the actual movie itself, it was supposed to be 3 hours long, and we only got like what, an hour? There was supposed to be like 21 songs. Guys, it's actually cooked. Like, why did they do this to us? We could have had the songs of the summer like we already did with Golden, but we could have had so much more and so much more character designs. Whenever I found that out, I was honestly so heartbroken. I was like, what do you mean we're not gonna have all these cute characters and all these cute designs again? I need more. Like, give me more. I've actually been trying to find like merch from K-pop Demon Hunters just because I like myself some trinkets. Like, I did get these recently, but I've been trying to find some merch from K-pop Demon Hunters and I haven't found anything too crazy. Like, I don't know where to get like really good merch of K-pop Demon Hunters. I am considering looking at like Etsy for like custom made stuff, like custom keyboard keycaps of like characters from K-pop Demon Hunters, but so far, like, I'm not finding anything too crazy. Like, I want to find, like, say, a dress. Even a cute little hoodie, I would buy. My grandma is actually, like, she's a costume designer. So I might have her, like, make me a little outfit themed off of K-pop Demon Hunters at some point. Like, if you watch this video and you see me later on wearing a K-pop Demon Hunters themed dress or outfit, you know who made it. Although I'm pretty sure my grandma does not watch these videos. Anyway, we're so far finishing up on Gima. He's honestly just a pit of fire, so it doesn't, like, take that much to draw him. I've kind of just been doing like random shading here and there and hoping that it works out. Does this guy look scary? Not really. But this is our main big boss, and this is the only bit of screen time he's gonna get from this video because we're gonna be working on the girlies. Like, we need Zoey, Rumi, we need Mira. We don't need to deal with any Gima or K-pop Demon boys or anything like that. Like, no thank you. It's for the girlies today. So now that we're done with Gima, let's just submit him and let's just see if this wins. And so far, we've got Gima right here. That is not Gima. That's a dog. I'll give him 2 stars for effort, but that is not him. Okay, here's mine. The shading looks pretty good. It's honestly not the best shading I've done in my life, but it's still something good. We like it here. Mushroom! Okay, that is not Gima, but it's still really cute. Definitely didn't meet the prompt though. I have a feeling people don't know who Gima is. Like, there was only one person who really knew. You know, maybe it's just a niche thing. Oh, it's a goofy face. Is this what Gima looks like IRL? We don't even know what he looks like, so maybe. Okay, now let's see who won. Please tell me I won, please. What? How did I lose? I'm not even on the leaderboard. I'm second to last. You know what? Since it was Gima, I'll let that one slide. But if any of my Huntrix girls get 0 stars, then I'm gonna be sad. For now, let's spin the wheel one more time and let's see what we get. Please tell me we get something to involve Rumi. Oh? It looks like the first one we have is Zoey. So we have to draw Zoey as a plush. Okay, I feel like I can do this. Zoey's one of my favorite characters, so I feel like I can draw them from memory, but fingers crossed that I don't fumble it. Okay, and it's now time to draw a plushy version of Zoey. So first thing I remember from Zoey, if I can like think of her character design in my brain right now, she has these little space buns. I don't know if you call those space buns or not, but we'll draw them right here. And we do need to make it like plushy style. How am I gonna make this look like a plushie though? That's the issue I'm kind of going at right now, because I want to make it look kind of like Zoey, but at the same time look like a plushie. But it's like a humanoid plushie, so that's the difficult part, at least for me. Also draw the eyes and make them very like plush-like, kind of like the chibi style that you would see on a plushie. And then we gotta make the body look like a plushie, so it's gotta look kind of like a stuffed animal. Oh gosh, this is already looking interesting. You know what if we make it more like that? So we're just gonna draw her character character here. I want to make sure that I like make the pants look right and all that. But without references, this is not that easy. I'm pretty sure her pants are baggy, right? Why are these feeling more like sweatpants? I don't think this is right, but you know what? We're just gonna go with it. I know she has like her shirt. It's kind of crop top. I'll also put her weapon here. And this looks pretty good so far, but now let's get into the coloring. We have not done any coloring and we're kind of running out of time. First thing we're gonna do is shade the bottoms. And let's also do the top. And now let's get to actually drawing the skin tone and the character. I'm just gonna like scribble all of these together and hope that it works out. I'm not using an art tablet, so the coloring's like kind of difficult, just a little bit. I do want to make this like look really pretty, especially since Zoey's one of my favorite characters. I fumbled this so far. Is this accurate? Okay, now let's just do the shading of the character. Let's draw the space buns. Let's turn this up and draw these, the little hair strings. Okay, and I feel like this looks pretty good. Guys, is this a good plushie of Zoey? I feel like it looks pretty, and I feel like this is cute. Guys, comment down below if you guys like this plushie version of Zoey, or if you guys don't. Personally, I feel like I did a good job. Then again, I don't know if I did the character design right, so I'm gonna have to look later on. For now, let's just submit it and hopefully we get a good grade. Okay, it's now time to see everyone else's plushie. And so far, it looks like we got a keychain of a hamster. This one's pretty cute. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Oh, we got a bear! I am liking this bear so far. Look at all the shading and the little stars. That one's cute. Okay, now we got my Zoey plushie. Personally, I feel like this looks pretty good. I don't know if anyone else is gonna like it because it's not really like a plushie. Freddy! Okay, this one we got Freddy, and he's just kind of chilling with his little hat. I do wish they colored him, but it looks pretty silly. Oh, we got a little dog. You know what? I can't complain about a dog with a bow tie. Those are pretty cute. Now, let's see who won. Oh! Okay, looks like the winner is the dog with the bow tie, which is deserved. But look, we got 3rd place. Not that bad. Now for the next round, let's try and aim for 1st place. But first, we gotta spin the wheel. Alright, now let's see what we get. Please give me something crazy. And it looks like for this one... Oh, we're just drawing normal Zoey. You know what? I'm kind of liking that this wheel is giving me a lot of Zoey characters. Personally, Zoey's my favorite character, so I don't mind it. Now, let's just get straight into business. And the prompt is different. So the prompt looks like it's on vacation, so it looks like we're gonna have to draw Zoey on vacation. First things first, I'm gonna draw her hair. And I do want to make the hair look pretty good. I can't forget the little space buns. Now, what would Zoey have on a vacation? I feel like she would have a nice little drink and then her notebook. Because she is like the writer for the band, so I feel like she's always working a little bit. Let's just draw her holding drink. I am not drawing hands. Now we're gonna draw her outfit. Why did I make her pants so baggy? There we go. I feel like this is the normal baggy that she usually has. Now I'm gonna just draw the arms like this. I'm gonna draw her eyes. I'm gonna have her looking this way with a smile on her face. Have the sun right here. Let's also put her like on vacation. I feel like Zoey would be the type to go surfing. I don't know why that's something I could see her doing, but it's definitely something like adventurous I could see her. I'm pretty sure she skateboards, so that kind of makes sense. Now it's just time to get to the coloring. Let's start out with her face and making sure that all her skin tone is colored. We also only have like 2 minutes, which is not the best amount of time, but we're gonna try our best and hopefully we get enough time. No, we totally don't have like 2 minutes left. I'm sure you guys don't mind if I got like a little bit more time, like 4 minutes, you know. Now let's just draw her top. I'm pretty sure it's this color. I may or may not be fumbling on the colors right now. Now we're just gonna shade that, and I'm gonna make her drink purple. Actually, I'm gonna make it like a pink. Now we're gonna draw the sun. Now let me just draw the rocks. I do want to make sure the rocks look pretty good or like decent. There we go. Not gonna lie, my contacts are not working right now, so I'm kind of blind. Let me like kind of adjust this eye because it looks kind of silly. Go on this here, and I'm gonna make the eye a little bit bigger, just like a tiny bit, you know. Add the eye shine, and now it's time to add to the hair. Because right now the hair looks kind of bland, like with no shading. So we're gonna try and like sprucing it up a little bit. We got 50 seconds, so I'm gonna try and like add little sparkles and cute things on the side. Make the drink look kind of like yummy, and also add like these little gold strings down here. And honestly, I feel like this is a pretty drawing. What do you guys think? Is this a cool little photo of Zoey on the beach? So now it's just time to submit it, and I really hope that I get a good vote on this one, mainly because I put a lot of effort in that one. Oh, this one's cute! I like how they did the shading. Wait, how'd they do this texture? They're doing like a specific texture with the brush. Is that the paintbrush? But here's my drawing of Zoe on vacation with a little drink. Personally, I think it looks pretty good. For the time that we had, even though we got a little extra time, I still feel like it was pretty good. Now, let's just see what the final vote is. Whoa, look at this one. It's literally a plane. I'm kind of nervous now. We're gonna see what the final vote says. Please tell me. Come on, come on, come on. What? Oh man. Okay, you know what? This airport one was really good. I'll take that. And I got 4th place. For now, let's just get to spinning the wheel, and hopefully we can get a different Huntrix girly from now on. I'm kind of ready to draw someone different, and it looks like we're drawing the Huntrix girl group as animals. This one's gonna be interesting, because we gotta draw Rumi, Mira, and Zoe as animals? What kind of animals would they even be? Okay, now it's time to draw the girls as animals. So first things first, we gotta figure out what kind of animals they would be. And I don't know why, but I have a feeling that Zoe would be a mouse. I wanna make sure I draw the feet, the arms, and maybe I can give her like a little microphone. Here we go. Okay, and now we've got Zoe as a mouse. Now, what would Mira and Rumi be? I feel like Mira's definitely a cat. There's no other option from Mira being a cat and like a mad cat. Like black cat energy from Mira. We're just gonna draw the scruff, make her a little cat here, draw the little feet, and let's make her like look like this, like Now she looks like kind of mad, but like in her own way. I'm gonna put a bow on her head. And now finally, I feel like Rumi would be a dog, like a puppy dog, you know? We're just gonna draw her as a dog here. And I'm gonna give her patterns, like kind of like her patterns she has in the show. Or I'm at least gonna try to. For some reason, this looks more like a dog than a puppy. I might have fumbled on how it looks. You know what? We're just gonna let it be. It's a dog. You guys know it's a dog, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Now let's get to the coloring. First things first, for Rumi, I kind of want to make her like this purple color. I don't think there's such thing as a purple dog, but for the sake of Rumi, we're gonna make her purple. And now I think it's time to make Mira's ribbon. I feel like a light pink works with her character. Finally, we're gonna do Zoe, and Zoe's like another purple, but like I feel like it's a darker purple, you know? Let me just draw the ears and little blush. Let's also get to shading the girls. Even though they're animals, we do want to get the shading to look pretty good. And I also only got 50 seconds, and I need to make sure that I draw the patterns on Rumi. And you know what? Although this was supposed to be a dog, this looks more like a cat, so I think we're just gonna lean into the cat. We got 2 cats and 1 mouse. That's pretty much what happened. I'm watching you guys. No one's gonna judge. Now we've got the Huntrix girls as animals. Please tell me this does good. I'm honestly really hoping. They drew like a cute little person. We like that. That's still pretty cute. Although I'm looking for the animals. Woo! Okay, here's my animals of the Huntrix girlies. Still pretty cute. We got Mira, Rumi, and Zoe. Oh, it's a little cat. Okay, I have a feeling this one may or may not get first place. I'm hoping that mine gets first place though. Now it's time for the grand reveal, and let's see what we get. It looks like we got our first win of the day. You know what? We like to see it. And also we got 17 stars. Now let's just see what the next prompt is gonna be. I'm really hoping it's something a little bit different because I do want to draw the girls as like normal humans. And wait a minute. How did Abby get into this wheel? We're supposed to draw K-pop demon hunters, not Abby. Hello? Alright, and it's time to draw Abby. And it looks like the prompt we had to use is coffee and tea. So we're gonna have to draw Abby with coffee or tea. I feel like Abby's definitely a coffee guy, right? Anyways, now we're just gonna draw his beanie, and I do need to remember what he looks like a little bit. Right now I'm kind of drawing him more like an elf, so I'm pretty sure I've never drawn Abby before. Now it's time to draw his iconic flower shirt, and this is gonna be interesting. Now we're just gonna draw the polo, and time to draw his shirt. We gotta make him look a little bit strong. Oh, and I can't forget the coffee and tea. I think we're just gonna draw his coffee like this. And I'm really hoping that people don't mind that I kind of forgot about the coffee and drew it last minute. Now let's just draw his arms. Now let's just draw his eyes. And we're gonna make him have like a little bit bigger eyes. For now, we're just gonna shade his hat. And let's get to shading his like skin tone too. Okay, his arm right there definitely looks weird, but I messed up the opacity. And you know what? We're just gonna have to deal with it. Now let's get to the actual shirt, and we gotta hurry. How am I gonna put the little flowers on it now? Why does he look like Sully from Monsters Inc? Like his polo literally looks like the fur. Oh, why did I make it so bad? I feel like this still looks pretty good. Now let's just see what everyone else drew. Woo, coffee! I'm gonna give this 3 stars. This is a pretty good coffee cup. Okay, so far we're cooking with the coffee cups. I like what I'm seeing. I really hope that they like my coffee cup with Abby because I put a lot of work in it, okay? The skin and like the opacity is kind of weird, but it still looks cool, alright? It still looks kind of cool. Now the grand reveal. Let's see who won. Let's see who won. No! What? By 1 point? You know, that's okay. I'll let it slide. Like 1 point isn't that bad. Now, hopefully this next spin will actually get one of the Huntrix girls. I've noticed noticed we've gotten a lot of the boys and not the girls, you know? So it looks like for this next one, we're gonna be drawing Huntrix as chibis. Okay, I can do this. Now let's just hope that the prompt matches Huntrix. And it looks like it's Cherry. Okay, I can do Cherry. So we're just gonna draw like a little cherry right here. I'm actually gonna have the Huntrix on the cherry. Now first thing, let's draw Rumi. I'm gonna draw Rumi as a chibi right here. I'm gonna draw her outfit. She's got like that iconic yellow sweater. Now we gotta draw her hair and the head. She has the braid there. So we're just gonna draw it like this and have it go down. We do need to make sure the details are kind of good on this one, but not too much so we can draw the other girl. Okay, and that's our Rumi done. We don't want to do too much detail, mainly because we want to get to the other girls, but I feel like that looks pretty good. Or next, let's draw Zoey. I'm gonna have Zoey right here on top of the cherry. I'm gonna make her have the big old sweatpants too, and we may or may not have to add some more time for this one. Yeah, I am not trying to fumble on this drawing. No way. This is the one time I get to draw the girls, so I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna try and make it my best drawing yet. Now we're gonna draw her little space buns, and I feel like this is a good drawing of Zoey. Now it's time to do Mira. We're gonna just draw her hair right here. Don't really remember her outfit. I'm pretty sure it's a crop top kind of vibe. But now we have our Huntrix girlies as chibis on a cherry. Now it's time to actually get into drawing, coloring in the cherry and the girls. So first things first, let's color in this cherry. I want to make it kind of like a rosier color. Now we're just going to shade the bottom and kind of like texture it in, if you know what I mean. Now it's time to draw the stem. That is all we're going to be able to do. But you know what? That's fine. Now let's get to drawing Zoe's pants and her skin tone. And we still got 2 minutes, which is plenty of time. So I'm hoping we can get this done pretty quick. Skin tone's complete. Now time for the outfit. Before I forget, let me draw the girl's hairs real quick. Perfect. And time to do the outfit. Does Mira have yellow pants? I think yellow pants and a black top, right? I'm pretty sure at least. Or we're just gonna have to go with it. And I don't remember what shoes Rumi had, so we're just gonna put those shoes. Now we're gonna do the blush for all of them, just so they look pretty cute with it. And I feel like this looks pretty good. They're on top of the cherry, they're chibis, and personally I think they're pretty cute. So now it's just time to submit, and let's see what everyone else thinks. And I feel like people are gonna be, oh, that's not a cherry. Oh, a cherry! Yay! So pretty! Guys, why are there always scary photos in speed draw whenever I'm just trying to have a wholesome time? Anyways, here's my Huntrix on a cherry. I feel like it's pretty cute. Definitely better than a scary drawing. Okay, these cherries look pretty good. Ooh, this one has a bite in it. Okay, I feel like people like my Huntrix one. I'm hoping it gets first place. Fingers crossed, it's pretty good. But there are some pretty good cherries here, and cherry is the prompt, so we may or may not be cooked. Okay, come on, give me something good. Yay! Guys, we won! I'm so glad that we got a first place and that scary drawing didn't. And I feel like that drawing was definitely deserved a first place, so I'm pretty proud of it. Well, if you guys want to see me draw more stuff in speed draw, then don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!